everybody, it's Amanda from Amandarosetarot, and we're doing a different kind of reading today. So I have to admit that I have kind of been sucked into all of the scandal going on with, you know, Shane Dawson, you know, Jeffree Stars, all of these apology videos that have been coming out. So I have been watching some of these. I just saw Jeffree Stars apology video, and I wanted to do this tarot reading that's kind of a drama tea type tarot reading, because I just feel like some of these apologies just aren't genuine. So first of all, I want to do one for Shane Dawson's apology video. If you guys don't know, when he first started out his channel, he did a lot of things that to get laughs, I guess, but I didn't find any of them funny. I went and watched them. He had a lot of videos where he did blackface, and he did, I guess, his impression of a black person. Also, he did some things with, you know, posters of children, like pretending to, like, you know, play with himself. And he did this podcast where he was talking about, like, a very young child, like my youngest daughter's age, which is disgusting to even joke about, which is, I don't find it funny. I think the only people that would find it funny are pedophiles. So first I want to do a reading for was Shane Dawson's apology, was it genuine, you know? So we're gonna kind of expose him and see the tea, you know, because him and Jeffree are known to talk bad about people. So I don't know if this was just something because he was losing subscribers and he thought, ooh, I gotta put something out quick, you know, to try to fix this. So let's see first if Shane Dawson's apology video was genuine. That's really what I would like to know. I mean, intuitively, I kind of get that he is sorry for some of it, but I almost think that he would do it again, you know, if he thought that it would get him, you know, views now. Okay, so the first card that we got is the Ace of Cups, but this came out in reverse. So we're gonna go with that. This deck is not in reverse, but if the cards jump around and want to be reversed, I'm not gonna stop them. Okay, so can we get some more cards for, was Shane Dawson's apology video really genuine? Okay. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Empress. And we've got the Hierophant. I'm going to take this in reverse. It was like this, but to the camera view, that would be, well, I guess that would be upright, wouldn't it? To my view, it's in reverse. We'll do it like this, okay? We're going to do it so it's the way it was. So it's kind of on its side. So I do want to get clarifiers for these cards. So I'm gonna, this was the Gilded deck, if I didn't mention that. I'm gonna use the Gypsy Witch Lenormand deck to get clarifiers for some of these cards. I want to do a clarifier for the Ace of Cups in reverse. Sorry about my fan if that's kind of loud, but it's necessary. It is super duper hot. And I'm not trying to, you know, get into the scandal and be a part of that. This is just for entertainment, you guys. Can we get a clarifier for the Ace of Cups in reverse? Okay. We've got the Five of Wands and the Clover Leaf. Okay. So what I'm getting is that, yes, he did feel that there were a lot of people that were not loving him. Definitely not loving him. He felt it. He felt people's eyes on him, and people were looking at him very badly. I think that with the clover leaf here, it's like he's had good luck. You know, he has been a person who has good luck. But I think it's a matter of like not seeing when you have a good thing, you know, sometimes that runs out, you know. Sometimes that good luck doesn't last forever. So he did have a string of good luck. He definitely had a very long string of good luck with all his conspiracy videos. And before that, even with the, you know, the videos that I would say were very offensive at the time, I think he did have a following. He had good luck with that. But now it's coming back to bite him because people are not loving this at all. People are hating this. Some of the decisions that he made in the past, he's creating rivals now for doing that. So as far as the black community, you know, I'm not sure if they ever followed him. Probably, you know, the conspiracy videos, I think a lot of people really, really like them, but now, you know, they kind of see him as a rival. And even me, like, I have a young child, you know, she's 7, so I don't even feel like I would, even if he posted conspiracy videos, if I would follow him anymore. I don't think I've physically gone and unsubscribed to him, but, you know, I think his streak of luck has run out, and things are going to have to change for him, is what I'm getting here. Next we've got the Eight of Swords, so I want to get, I'm also going to get a clarifier for that card. Get a clarifier for the Eight of Swords. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'm doing this reading. I mean, I usually focus on love, but this was just calling me to do this. Okay. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the birds. So what I'm getting here with this is that he's feeling kind of stuck. He's feeling kind of like, uh-oh, you know, I thought that, you know, I was doing really good, you know, I thought that new opportunities were opening up for me, you know, as far as this cosmetic line and all of that. Like, he felt like new doors were opening up for him. And then, you know, with all this, these birds, it's like, he should have, like, watched what he said more, you know, because I think that's where he got himself in trouble, because it's just like chitter chatter, just too much. And because of this new opportunity that he did have now being taken away from him, and also, you know, getting demonetized, it's like, ooh, I am so stuck right now. I have no idea how to get out of this. I feel limited. I feel restrictions have been put on me. I feel like I'm in prison, you know? So he does feel stuck. He feels bound, and he is really regretting things that he said. Like, a lot of what he said. Like, he just had diarrhea of the mouth, you know, is what I'm getting with these birds. It's like, you know, sometimes in the morning when you get up early and the birds are out there just like tweet, 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 and you're like, oh my God, I wish they would just shut up. And that's like, now in hindsight, that is how he's feeling. He's like, I wish I would just shut up. And even that Instagram reaction video to Tati, he was doing that live. He was doing that live, and that was a bad idea, you know? Too much talking is what I'm getting here with the birds. So next we've got the Seven of Pentacles. I want to get a clarifier for that. Can we get a clarifier for the Seven of Pentacles? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Ooh, you guys, okay. So we got the safe, but the safe card is in reverse. Never a good thing. And this is also the Three of Pentacles, and this is in reverse as well. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, the Seven of Pentacles is about having a vision of what you want, making an investment, you know, looking to get profit from your efforts. And so that was him. That was him. He's, you know, starting up in the beauty community, wants to get in that little niche there, seeing that that could be profitable. So he had a vision of what he wanted, and he was, you know, investing in that, putting the effort in that. And now it's like he has to reassess all of that, because he was looking for that to come to fruition. And now with the Three of Pentacles reversed, that is like nobody wants to collaborate with him. No one wants to team up with him anymore. People that were building with him, you know, making plans with him, now they don't want to anymore. And, you know, this safe is now, it's not good. It's in reverse. So, you know, it's like a loss of money. It's, you know, hard times, financial anxiety, you know, wondering, what am I gonna do now? It's like an oh shit moment. Like, maybe I shouldn't have ran my mouth so much. Maybe I did that too much. I had an opportunity for something new financially, and he did have people that were collaborating with him, although, you know, Jeffree Stars says that he's still, you know, he's an amazing selfless person, and, you know, he's his best friend. I think that there are a lot of people that are not going to want to team up with him or collaborate with him or work with him anymore. So yeah, that's kind of a shame, but not really, I guess. So let's get a clarifier for the Empress. Can we get a clarifier for the Empress here? Okay, wow. Okay, so we got two. We got, this is the Knight of Swords and the Shepherd. And this is the Seven of Swords and the Clouds. Okay, so what I'm getting here, you know, we've got this Empress staring at us. Who else could this be? To me, this is Tati. This is Tati here. And there's like this, we've got the Knight of Swords, and he can be bitchy. He can be a person who, you know, bite your head off. You know, he says things. He's a backstabber. He can betray you. And I think that, you know, we've also got the Seven of Swords here. So it's like dishonesty. It's like sneakiness. It's like cunning. You know, fights, divorce, you know, not wanting to be friends, moving on with your life. I mean, geez, we've got the Shepherd, so it's like moving on from things, fighting, conflict, dishonesty, sneakiness. So yeah, I think he's burned a lot of bridges. There's no going back. He's got to move forward in probably a new direction. Maybe he needs to get some sheep. Maybe he needs to try being a shepherd. I don't know. Sell that big house and buy a farm somewhere. Maybe where Ryland's parents live. Move there. Get out of the spotlight. I think it's just leading to worse things. I mean, is Tati gonna like do some legal action against him too? Who knows? You know, she even said that, I didn't watch all of her video because, I mean, that's not for me. That just, I did agree with one thing that Shane said, is that Tati was kind of fake, you know, the crying. I don't know that that was real pain or real sadness. But yes, what he posted on Instagram, oh my gosh, that is just like asking for it. I mean, it's very, very bitchy, the way he was acting, obviously. And not thinking before he did things. So it's not making him look any better. And I think right now he is wondering, where am I gonna go now? I have to move on and I don't know where I'm going. I put all my eggs in this basket, and now this basket is not going to produce, you know, this tree is not gonna be abundant. It's not gonna give me anything, you know, is what I'm getting here. Lastly, we've got the Hierophant, and he's on his side. Okay, so maybe he's laying down. So let's get a clarifier for that. Can we get a clarifier for the Hierophant card over here? Why is it, oh geez, we've got two again. Okay, so we've got the Moon, and we've got, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Rider. Okay. Okay, so the Five of Cups here as well. So the Five of Cups is really about sorrow, disappointment, loss, regret, grief, sadness. All of that is what he is currently feeling. The Moon card here can be that he's working on healing emotionally. So yeah, he's probably been crying, he's upset, he's trying to heal emotionally. He's confused, he feels, you know, he could be going a little bit crazy is what I'm getting here. His imagination is out of control, and he's in a dark place, you know, a fearful place, a dark place. the Hierophant is like, it's on its side, so he's not following the rules, he's not being obedient, he hasn't done what is good and fair and what he should have been taught, you know, growing up as a person. It doesn't matter if your parents are racist. Growing up, you see other people around, you treat them as an equal. And I think he, with the Hierophant on the side here, it's like he hasn't conformed to rules, he hasn't been obedient, he hasn't been taught correctly, you know, he hasn't been educated, because in his apology video he said he didn't realize it was offensive. And I don't understand how he could not realize it's offensive. So at least now he does, and he is going through some very, very hard times. He's going to get back out there, though. I mean, he is going to, there is going to be some sort of financial opportunity for him. And, he's going to have to, you know, do some tricks and maneuvers to get that opportunity, but it could happen. It could happen for him if he can change some of his ways and maybe, you know, I don't know, pray on it, you know, do what is good, follow the rules, be obedient to God and his teachings, and educate yourself. I'm sorry, if he is not a religious person, he better start right now. He better start praying. If he wants this opportunity, which I feel like could manifest for him. I mean, it's the Page, so it could be a small opportunity coming in for him. But like I said, he's going to have to do some maneuvers. He's going to have to, you know, figure out how he's going to get around all of this. And it could be just telling people that he wasn't raised properly. He wasn't taught. He could just break it all down, and that may being vulnerable, rather than just, you know, trying to deny it, like, oh, I didn't know that was bad. Just be real and say, oh, maybe, you know, my parents didn't teach me the right thing growing up. I have been really regretting this. I've been sad. I've been crying. I've been a lunatic, you know. I think all of this is something that he needs to show, is his darkness, you know, his darkness. And maybe he's hidden that for a long time, but it's something that I feel like he's gonna have to expose. But he does have a bitchy side. He definitely, I mean, him and Jeffree, how can they be best friends? It's just, they talk bad about people. I mean, and I mean, nobody agrees with their behavior. And Jeffree said, I don't agree with his behavior, but I don't think anybody agrees with his behavior. How could you agree with his behavior? So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that the apology, I don't think it was genuine, because he was never taught that the things that he did were actually wrong. And the only reason he posted that apology video is because people were unfollowing him, unliking him. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Cups reversed. And there was conflict, there was aggression coming towards him, and that's why he did it. And he felt stuck. You know, he was losing money. He was losing money. He was losing people that wanted to work with him, build with him, collaborate with him. So that's what I'm getting for, you know, was Shane genuine. So that's what I'm getting. So now I want to do, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do Jeffree. So this one is fresh in my mind. Shane's I had watched a while ago, but Jeffree's I just watched. So let's see, was his apology genuine? Can we get some cards for that? Was Jeffree's apology genuine? He did put some PR stuff in there, and he did throw in the Black Lives Matters. So definitely I think he had a team that was writing for him. I don't think that was all stuff that he had come up with. I think he had people working on that for days. For days. Okay, so we need some cards. Was Jeffree's apology genuine? Okay, we've got the Hermit. Let's get some more cards. Was Jeffree's apology genuine? Oh, we've got the Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Is this about his breakup, or is this about the apology? He's still a very sad person. I can tell you that right now. He can talk about how, you know, his beauty business is, you know, so great, but he's still not happy. Okay, let's get some more cards. Oh. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands. I don't know if that was in reverse or not. It landed right on my foot. Hold on, you guys. I have to plug in this camera before it dies. I would not want that to happen. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Wands, so we'll just take it upright, because I don't know. The Magician. Okay. Can we get one more card? I will get clarifiers too. Ooh, the Page of Swords. Yikes. Okay. So let's get some clarifiers. Let's do the Hermit card first. Can we get a clarifier for the Hermit card? Why is the Hermit card here? Why is the Hermit card here? Can we get a clarifier? Sorry about my fan, guys. I know it's loud. Okay, we have a flipper. Okay, we've got the Bride, and we've got the King of Swords. Okay, so he has been, he's been really disappointed because of this breakup, this separation. Well, you know, it's more than that. So he had thought that, you know, he was gonna be happily ever after. You know, the reason why he hasn't been out there is because he's still going through this depression from his breakup. So that's what I'm getting here. This doesn't seem to be, I mean, he's been withdrawing. He has been very lonely. He has been very lonely. That's kind of sad. You know, he has his dogs, but jeez. The truth is, he has been lonely. He has been a very lonely person, and he is also a very defensive person. Like, as much as he says that he's working on his impulse control, I don't know how good he's working on it. He's still a very defensive person. Okay, can we get a clarifier for the Four of Swords? very broke up about this breakup. For sure. For sure. Probably laying in bed a lot. You know, you noticed he was in his robe, so I think he's been laying down a lot. Been laying low a lot. Ooh, yes. We've got the Cupid, the broken heart. Oh my gosh, he is just broken hearted so badly. Longing for love so badly. Oh, this is just sad. Now I kind of feel bad for him almost. He's retreating from everybody. He's trying to recover. He's just being all alone in solitude. Oh, look, we've got a couple here. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So he felt like they were soulmates. I think he said that previously. And he is just totally heartbroken over this breakup. Disappointed, feeling lost, feeling grief, sadness. So yeah, that's why he hasn't been posting a lot. It's not because he's been busy. I feel like that could be part of it, but it's just not wanting to show that side of healing and sadness and sorrow. Just trying to put on a brave face, you know. That's what he's been doing, putting on a brave face, but inside being like devastated. Okay, can we get a clarify for this Eight of Wands? I don't know if this was supposed to be a reversed, but it could be upright is the right way, so we're leaving it that way. Can we get a clarifier? Thank you. Okay, we've got... Okay, so this is the Seven of Cups and the Stork card. So distancing, changing residence. Well, yeah, that could be about, you know, the move, because it was shortly after he moved that they broke up. So it could be like, that could be a reason why he wasn't communicating, is something to do with the move, the residence, distancing himself from people. Definitely distancing himself from people, but needing to make a statement. He even said that. He said that, you know, he had to say something, apologize, you know, to James Charles, and all this drama in the beauty world. I don't think he wants to deal with any of this drama. When he said that, I think he really meant it. He doesn't want to. He's got too much on his plate as it is, trying to get over this heartbreak, you know. He still has daydreams about being in this connection that never happened. He's kind of living in a dream world. I think he's just staying in some kind of smoked up, you know, haze, because we've got the smoke coming out of the chimney. I think he's just been smoking, you know, smoking in a daydream world, retreating from everyone, trying to figure out what his choices are, his options are, not sure yet, you know, waiting for the smoke to clear, literally, before he could put that video out there, the apology video, as people are calling it. And he says he's starting a new chapter, and I think when he talks about that, he's really kind of talking about how he's discontent with what's happened in his love life. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. But look, we've got the Magician here, okay? So this is definitely someone who is a master at trickery. This is someone who has a lot of talents, skills, can talk you into anything. And I think that's what he's good at, you know? And a lot of this that he said, I don't think was ringing true in his head. When he said Shane's his best friend, he's amazing, he's selfless. I don't know if he really meant that. I think that was all, you know, PR stuff. I don't think his apology to James Charles was genuine. The magician, he is just, he's a trickster. He has a talent at tricking people. He really is a master at it, and he will say whatever he needs to get ahead. Unfortunately, I don't think, you know, someone can change their stripes, you know, so to speak. And he has had a reputation for always talking badly about people. A lot of his videos are reviews of other people where he talks very badly about them. So, I mean, you can't say that you have changed, you know, you've worked on your impulse control. He said he's not going to be negative anymore, and that he's always going to use his platform for good. That's the biggest load of horse crap I've ever heard, unfortunately. So let's get a clarifier for the magician. I don't really need it, but I did that for Shane's reading, so he's a bullshitter. They both are. They'll do anything to save their ass. But Jeffree's problem is he still can't get over this breakup. He's still trying to recover from that. That love relationship he thought was his soulmate. Okay. Oh no. We've got the red eye. Jeffree's been crying. He has been crying. He has been distancing himself from friends, from everyone. He's been smoking himself into a haze, living in some fantasy world, just laying down all the time, contemplating things. Oh my word. He's in a bad place, and he just puts on this face that everything is good. Yeah, we've got the Four of Swords here and the Four of Swords here. Same thing, only this one's worse because this one has the crying eye. So he still wants to manifest that relationship back into reality, and I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So he's just laying down, he's resting, he's recovering, he's smoking, he's reflecting. And maybe that's why he wants to change, because he says he knows he's crazy and outspoken. He knows he needs to work on not getting fired up. And he knows how his actions can affect others. So I think he has a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. He could be changing, but still he's a very manipulative person. And we've got the Page of Swords, which he's known as a bitchy person. He's known to speak hastily. He says things without thinking. He doesn't think about them. He just says them. That's the impulse control. This is the person that has none. So let's get a clarifier for that, because it could be that he hasn't fixed that. He hasn't worked on his impulse control. Can we get a clarifier for this card? The Page of Swords. He's just longing for this love relationship so badly. For any loving relationship, really, but he feels like he lost his soulmate. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Okay, we've got this is the Knight of Clubs. Wow. Wands. We've got the Six of Swords. Okay. These other ones I'm just going to take a look at. I'm not going to take them. I will take this one. Okay. Well, let's just take all of these. These all wanted to come out, so I'll show you quickly. So we've got the badge, we've got the mice, we've got the wine, we've got the tree, and we've got the Joker, which is the Fool. Okay. Well, it's obvious that he does have this recognition. There's so many people. He's a successful business person. He definitely has a lot of recognition. He has high honors. This is something that we all know. A lot of people look up to him. I wouldn't look up to him for everything, but yeah, as far as the beauty community, yes, he does have recognition, and he does have business success here. He has a passion for it, you know, he has a passion for this line of work, and he's going to continue to do it. I don't see that changing. But we've got the Six of Swords here, and this is about moving on, changing, you know, things have to go away. It could be recovering from difficulties. You know, he lost a partnership, that went away, and he's still recovering from that. Well, we've got the wine, and we've got the Queen of Wands. So we all know that he said that he doesn't drink, he's never touched it. I don't know that I believe that. Why would this wine card be coming up if he hasn't been drinking? It could be that he's been drinking and smoking to try to get over this connection. But he does have courage, he does have passion, and he is a creative person. So I think he will be able to move on from this, overcome this. The Three of Wands. So he's looking to the future. He's looking to his success, expanding success. He has this vision of what he wants in the future, and he wants things to grow. And we've got the Joker. I said this is the Fool card. So he wants to take a fresh start. He did say he's starting a new chapter. So it could be true that he wants to take a fresh start. He wants this new beginning. He wants to be carefree. He wants to have the freedom. So it could be that he's trying to put things behind him as far as being crazy, outspoken, getting fired up, and saying things hastily. So it could be that he's going to change those. I think he's definitely going to be working more on his business, and he knows, I'm sure he's been dealing with people that have told him, you can't do this. You're not going to be able to build your business up if you have no impulse control. If you say things, you know, you get all fired up and you say things. And he did say that he's not going to expose anyone. We'll see, but it could be that, you know, as far as his business goes, he's definitely going to be focusing on that and going in a new direction. But he's still a very sad person, and that could be where this this aggression comes from, is from the fact that he is a sad person, very sad right now. So as far as genuine, I think genuine apology. With the Magician here, I don't think it was so much genuine, and also the Page of Swords, I don't think it was so genuine. I think it was more of a PR thing, like he knows that, you know, people are waiting for him to do that. With the badge here, it's a responsibility because of his business that he had to say something. He's moving away from all that. He's trying to move away from all of that bitchy stuff, you know, the drama in the beauty world. He is trying to move away from that. So what he said as far as, you know, that part, I think, yes, I think that was genuine. But as far as like the apologies go, or the apology goes, I'm not buying it. By these cards, I'm not buying it. But I feel bad for him because he has been crying over this breakup for quite a while, and he's still trying to get over it. So we should feel bad for him for that at least. So thank you guys. I hope you like this different kind of reading that I'm doing. And it was a lot of fun for me. I usually don't do things like this, but it was a lot of fun. So let me know down in the comments if you like this reading, and maybe I'll continue to do this stuff. So thank you guys so much. Sending you love, light, and blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Give me those likes and subscribes.